We couldn't have done this without the support of GIZ, and the GIZ country representative for Burundi will be joining us later this morning. So we are happy to have GIZ and the GIZ East African office, and the focal point who has really led this conversation. She's called Evelyn Rutazaha. She's really been very much amazing and handholding us in the entire process. So we're happy for that. We are also happy for the IUCA, which is the Inter-University Council for East Africa, right? East Africa Inter-University Council. The partnership happened between GIZ and Inter-University Council, and then ourselves as ASEC to implement together with our hub partners, right? So that's how the whole initiative has been implemented. And I will just take 2 more minutes just to show you the journey of the D-Skills. So it's called D-Skills, Digital Skills East Africa Innovator Sprinter Program. So this was a very short sprint, almost 4 months, right? And we are almost at the tail end. So what did it entail? And this is the path that we have made. So we had a kickoff and launch, and when we had the call for application, we got more than 1,000 applications from young innovators, right? Recent graduates and guys who are finalizing their studies, maybe the final year, more than 1,000. So if we have 10 finalists and 30 from here, you see where you come from a very large pool. You're already a winner just by sitting here, right? So more than 30, 1,000 from 7 countries. Then we created the hub, the partnership, right, with the hubs. So Atlas here and other hubs within East Africa that were implementing this initiative together with us. So that hub and the collaborative framework was created. But before we started the training, because we wanted this training to have meaning to the participants who are going through it, we actually did a needs assessment. So we interviewed universities within the IUCA network and also the graduates. What do they need in a training program? And what were the gaps that they were seeing? And we found some results, right? So 48 of the respondents, these are university graduates, they use digital skills to start businesses. 44% have access to innovation hubs and computer labs and so on. And 22% had knowledge of business. So it was not a big number that had knowledge of business. That's why we needed to add some entrepreneurial training. And then a very small number, it is not visible here, we've hidden it so that you don't see it because we are not happy about it, is that 9% of graduates actually use innovation hubs in the universities. So universities have hubs, but graduates or students in those institutions don't use those hubs, right? And the program was really how to connect the people who are graduating with university hubs so that they build good innovations that they can take to market, right? From their research programs and projects. So those were the findings. Then after we got those findings, then we customized a learning path for the innovators, right? So we did modules such as design thinking, business modeling, marketing, sales and negotiation, financial accounting, IP protection, and commercialization. Because most of you, when you're finishing campus, you are supposed to develop a project. You know, whether it is your thesis or something like that. Most of the time we are developing a project that is solving a need in the community. But we don't end up commercializing it. So how do you commercialize? You need to do it, right? So we had that training on commercialization of research. And you can see the number of innovators that have been supported, 210 in the 7 EAC member states. Then we have mentorship sessions of Mercy organized very good ones, regional mentorship sessions with industry mentors. Then today we actually at point number 6 there, if you can see, right? So we are doing the pitch and investor demo days. So when you look at these guys, don't just see them as judges. They can also invest in your business, right? Or they can link you to an investor. right? So this is what we are doing today. And as an outcome of that, which is point number 7, the 2 top innovators from here will participate in a regional learning tour for 1 week. So we are planning for Nairobi and Kigali. So a regional study tour. And another thing which is an additional plus, which has been added, we didn't have it in the component of the project, is that we're going to take as well, and we're going to give you applications, maybe as soon as next week. GIZ has added another component to our project where they want to fund 4 women and 4 youth innovators from this program in an event that will happen in Dar es Salaam, I think on the 13th to the 15th of November. And they want to give from each country, about 15,000 euro as a seed, right? So if you're a finalist, and we're not only saying the finalist, because you can still apply, even not being the finalist of today, or the top 2 winners, then we'll have another selection process. And we will take about 16 innovators, 2 from each East African member state. We'll take 2 of you, and 8 of you will actually win each 15,000 euro, right? Which is a good plus. That's what I was telling you, showing up is important, because you join a process, and the process could bring you to a very interesting end, right? So that's what we are planning. So that's what I had to share with you. Tell you that there are good things coming in the future. You just need to put all your hearts and all your spirits, and really great things are coming up. So thank you very much. I really wish you a very good day. I know you'll enjoy yourselves, because if you know your business, if you know what you're solving, the judges are here to guide you. We're all here to handhold you to make sure that you're successful. Really nothing can go wrong, right? So thank you so much. Thank you.
Great. Sorry, did you hear anything he said? All I heard was 15,000 euros. I think there is a lot of unmissed, but that one I kept it in mind. Thank you. I think we can give some applause to this wonderful person. Another round. So much. As he said, it's a good opportunity for all of us. And if entrepreneurs here and innovators who are here, who are going to be selected, I'm open for a job. Thank you. So let's welcome another chairman. I give you a title, say thank you. Yeah, so I think one of the persons would not be able to be here without him. As you applaud, let's welcome Mr. Liber Gatare from Access.
Sorry. Thank you so much for the warm welcome. Amahoro Murakobe. Pesetra. All right. I'm Jamboni, our Kenyan friends and Tanzanians who are here. My name is Gatare Liber, as Chancellor just mentioned. We've been leading as ACLIS a project entitled T-Skills at EA for this year's program in partnership with ASEC, who have been a wonderful partner, really, in trying to as well push us to limits that we haven't made before. Mine is to basically just give you a progress as to where we are, right? I think David has already done a great job in highlighting some of the steps that we've been going through. I'm not going to repeat what he said, but just highlight some key areas that I think we should appreciate, especially for innovators here. For the Burundi program, contrary to other countries, I think, well, We had issues such as fuel shortage, but guys really showed up, right? People showed up, but you could see that there was that dedication. Even for those who had exams, they were able to talk to the lecturers and such. And that's something that we really recommend. We recommend you for that. The other part I wanted to touch on was to maybe just highlight the vigor that we saw in the program, especially coming from the trainers, some of whom are here. Can we clap for them? We had some wonderful trainers. I think one of the things that you didn't know, our MC was also a trainer. She did marketing, Chancela. I think I'm going to have another round to introduce you, but we had Freeman here, the side of sales and negotiations. And we have Manalio Gilbert at the back, backbenches. Or should I say Shema? All right, yeah, and two more. Yeah, that was slow. And two more who are not able to join us for reasons of work. But this has been a wonderful journey. Working with externals, working with people who are experienced. I think this is something, I've been part of programs, I've seen how programs are run, and sometimes they are approached to with some level of mediocrity, right? There is no skilled people running the programs, right? Or even running the trainings. I think that's one of the things I would like to appreciate, specifically for our trainers. You really gave out your best, even going beyond the hours that were really allocated to you, and even doing more sessions, additional ones. That's something that we recommend you for. And lastly, wanted to maybe appreciate as well our partners. GIZ, IUCA have been really key in implementation of this program. Even from like invitations and helping scouting these entrepreneurs in the universities, especially on the part of the IUCA, and as well really just moving along with the support financially. That's something that we appreciate from all the partners that we've worked with. Well, we're here today. Today does not mark the last day. I think there's something that David has already touched on that I also wanted to mention, especially for the innovators. The fact that you're here is that you're a winner, right? The fact that you're here, right? Today you're going to have an opportunity not to compete, but to sell your product, right? To sell your service. So approach it as if you're pitching your idea. Don't be afraid. I think we will run through this. These are your peers. We're here to support you. We're here to see you grow. Is that okay? Yes. All right. Without much ado, I'm going to hand over this to, I think, the next session, which is going to be I think we're going to have the MC here. Sorry. Pardon me for that. You're going to introduce the innovators coming right up. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Yeah, did you hear the part you talked about?
No.
You didn't? Data. Great. I think you should start by congratulating these people. Sorry. Yes, I think we are going to welcome the innovators of the day, the top 10, obviously, but for that, I am going to ask Libert to welcome and introduce the half good-looking, that one. Only this part, Only this part, stay focused. Half good-looking judges. Thank you.
All right, sorry for that. So we have three amazing judges. and I thought it's going to be worthwhile really introducing them so that you get to know them. Starting from right to left, right? Let's start from left, my left. We have Wilfred Chandiringa. You can stand up and Wilfred Chandiringa is a senior technologist with huge experience from Kenya to Burundi as well, and working with international companies in developing products and as well running trainings with UN agencies. And we have Daisy Gladys, which is a familiar face to some, right? Daisy Gladys
Company Space in Africa. Let's welcome Titanga Arnaud. Yeah, applaud. Don't be haters. Great. I think they're going to facilitate where you can. And I'm going to do 3-3 just for presentation. Thank you. Karibu. Welcome. For foreigners guests, karibu in Kirundi is kaze. Yeah. Kaze is Swahili. I said kaze for Kirundi, just in case you wanted to. Okay. I see you took it personal, eh? Great. He's getting ready. Again, round of applause for Nibitangano, please. The organization, at least, and the one who welcomes us, we would like to tell you to buy your own Wi-Fi. Thank you. I'm kidding. For this purpose and for to facilitate the innovators to present, I would like to ask you kindly if you could stop using this Wi-Fi just a little bit. Yeah, I'm being nice here, but buy your own Wi-Fi.
Hello everyone. I hope we're doing well. Umeze neza. So, I have a few minutes and this is what I'm going to say to you, so be careful. So, Burundi, our country, faces high rates of unemployment regarding young people, and it's a worrying problem. And it's an even macroeconomic problem, and can be caused by many things. And we have a focus on education, because education can be part of those causes. And here we got some causes related to sorry. So, as I said, here we got some courses related to education, and according to number, 100% of those who finish their studies, only 7% get employed. So we have a conviction that education or learning is the best investment you can ever make, and it can have a large impact in general economically. The productivity can be increased, and socially all gender can be included, and technologically we can reach many young people. And to help young people to gain knowledge and skills, and to help them to create the jobs, we have some solutions. We created a space of education in a digital way, where you can take courses. There is library there, and a part of job announcement. We also provide mentorship, networking opportunities, and access to funding for promising startup ideas. We also provide comprehensive training programs in STEM subjects and coding, design, AI, and entrepreneurship. Our impact model is that youth will be empowered, they will gain confidence and ability to ideate and create and launch their own solutions and develop skills and strong foundation in STEM. And our market size is about 4 million, and we identify 5 competitors. And our revenue streams come from grants, fundraising, donations, dividends, and interest on loans. We have already done 2 trainings, and we got partnership with MasterCard Foundation, and until now we have raised $4,500 US, and we want to reach 100 youth per year, 1 million young girls by 2050, and 1 million USD raised by 2040. We are a large team. I choose to introduce you Delicia, Prosperine, myself, and Tessie Umtoni. So, we ask 10 million Burundi francs, and this amount will be used in one part in project implementation and also technology improvement. We also need partnership with educational institutions, technology companies, NGOs, and philanthropic foundations. So join us in helping young people to transform this country. So thank you for your time and attention.
Thank you so much. I think just a quick remark. For the next innovators, we only have 5 minutes of presentation and 2 minutes of question. I think I'm going to give the mic to the judges. Thank you so much. Can we applaud again for Arno?
Thank you, Arno, for your presentation. I wanted to ask you a question. Where is the uniqueness in your innovation? Because here we are talking about innovation with other hubs. Thank you.
Okay. Our innovations that we created a space of education. A space of education where we included many parts. You can learn online. Also, you can download books, and also you can have a part job announcement regarding our competitors. They don't have that kind of platform where you can access of all those things.
I have one question when it comes to scalability to go beyond. Can I see the numbers again? 1 million young girls by 2040, I think? 2050? Yes. So that is to create scale, so the business to become bigger and bigger and bigger. Can you tell me like 2 ways that you're seeing, that you're planning, what are the steps that you're taking to go there? Because, like you said, you have 5 competitors. That's somehow a danger to your business. So I just need, can you tell me a bit how you're planning, like 2 ways or 3 ways, how you're planning on going there to get that, 100 youth per year and 1 million young girls by 2050?
Thank you for your question. So, I can answer in 2 ways, I guess. The platform that we created can reach many young people, regardless right here in the city or in our countries. So we have an opinion that wherever you are, you can connect and learn. Because until now, I think we have a large number for young people that are in up country, and they take that advantage to connect, and we have success. And you can include your genders. You can be boys and girls. And the second way is financially. So we seek a partnership, and other organizations, wherever we are here in Burundi and in foreign countries. We have, I mentioned, we have partnership Mastercard Foundation that we can scale, and also we plan another partnership with another country who is in Namibia.
Hello. My question was in terms of technology. We see that the technology is really advancing at a very fast pace, and you can have these companies might also want to integrate some of the particulars that you have. So my question was, how do you plan to mitigate that, or how do you plan to implement, what in technology-wise, what are other aspects are you going to look into so that you are not taken out of the market really fast?
If I understand very your question, I think we have to partner with other companies, technology, who that are in technology, technology companies. I think we have to build a partnership with them. Then we can have help. Then we can go to another step to increase our technology, and also we can invite them to teach young people to get knowledge and skills in technology. If I answer you there.
I can also suggest, let me orient this question this way. Are you planning like having a partnership, like platform like Coursera, Eureka, that gives this platform already have? Is there a way you are planning to partner with them so that these courses that are offered online but essentially reached this in Burundi, so that or other parts of Africa, so that it can be easy for them to access them and the platform?
All right. Are we satisfied? Are we? So we can show it then, huh? Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Arno. Thank you so much. Great. How are you? How do you feel? I mean, the next ones to come, eh? Must be hard, eh? Yeah, great. To facilitate the whole process, they've asked me to tell you it's okay. You can present in any language that you feel comfortable in, right? Tu peux parler en français, cyangwa urashobora kuva mu Kirundi, right? Great. I think one of the judges wanted to say something to the entrepreneurs, right?
Yes. 30 seconds to tell you something. Agno, first of all, clap for him, please. He was the first. He was the first. Nobody wants to be the first. Never. You take the first one takes the bullet, always. So, congrats, my brother. Congrats. I can speak for the other judges. We are not here to put you down. We're not here to put our knees on your necks. We're here to help you. You are nervous. It is normal. You are human. Okay? But I assume that you are ready. Yes, every now and then there's going to be a question. Thank you, sir. One clap. Thank you. I assume you are ready. Of course, there are going to be some questions that maybe you are not prepared for. It's okay. once again, we are not here to hurt you. We're here to see if we can help you. We don't have all the answers. You don't have all the answers. Your business is starting. Maybe it's just an idea. Maybe it hasn't been real yet. It takes time. It takes dedication. It takes to stand in front of people and speak. You know, it's not easy. We get it. We're here to help you. Don't be nervous. Alright? It's okay, it happens. Just don't be nervous. We're here to help you. We are amazed at what you do. Like David said, like Libert said, like Chancellor keeps saying. Can we clap for her looks again? I have to pay me after that. So, I understand you're nervous. Be calm. It's okay. Take your time. I know you've prepared. I know you're nervous. I'm nervous. It's okay. We are here together. Let's take this time. This is time to learn, to appreciate each other, to appreciate ideas, okay? To move forward with the ideas, and don't be nervous. One last time. I don't know. Clap for him. He took the first bullet for you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Freeman. I understand why you had to say it, because even me, when I come here and I see you guys, especially you, but thank you so much. Representing Student Startup Hub, I think I'm saying it right. Let's clap for Isaac Bigiman. Just a quick reminder, 5 minutes of presentation, 2 minutes for questions. And you can see the time there. It will be shown not only to you, but also to the judges. Thank you so much. Again, for Isaac.
Hello everyone here. My name is Isaac Bigirman. I'm founder of a Student Startup Hub. A Student Startup Hub is a hybrid hub amazing to foster a dynamic entrepreneurial to the student. Is a mean also to support the student in their entrepreneurial journey by offering both in person and online or digital spaces. Yeah. Or else the problems which a student startup hub is going to solve. The first is the lack of experience in the project management and the commitment to the company. The second problem is imbalance between the student and the startup. And also the students are afraid for taking risks and becoming entrepreneurs. Yeah, a solution by Student Startup Hub Student Startup Hub creates a collaborative environment where students can meet in person and online. Secondly, offer resources and training accessible to everyone regardless of their location. The last, Student Startup Hub facilitates access to mentors via virtual session and the face-to-face meetings. Yeah, as income major or Student Startup Hub can come public, visit the funding, collaborative pushing, and patronage, membership, and the participating fees. Also, funding, member contribution, partnership, and supporting, and the sale of service at last, member contribution. There's a traction to identify the target audience. Can it be for the student entrepreneurs, mentoring and experts, and the investor? Or marketing strategies, or can it be in a campus event, social network, and at last, partnership. Service offering, which offer is offered by Student Startup Hub, is incubation, training, and the access to research. To evaluate the result, can be evaluated by participation rate, project progress, and also feedback from participating. Student Startup Hub created is a community by follow and the Skype group and the also networking. But the competitor, we have some competitor, but the difference, Student Startup Hub has an hybrid, is an hybrid hub which offers a virtual and in-person spaces. Yeah, that's why. And also, Student Startup Hub collaborate with other students from the world way, because in that Student Hub is a platform where all students can meet in exchanging about entrepreneurship, and they put it together their ideas in order to put it in reality. I have a team which is have different experiences in order to fulfill a target of Student Startup Hub. Yeah, we are looking for 15,000 users to grow our business. Thank you so very much for nice discussion.
Thank you, Isaac, for your presentation. You said that the Student Startup Hub is a networking space, right, for students? Exactly? Okay, so what are the resources that the Student Startup Hub offers to students that comes in the Student Startup Hub?
Thanks so very much. About the resource, the first resource can be human resource, can it be trainings, can it be funding, and so forth. Yeah, the first we have a target for a company accompanying them in their journey in order to arise or to put their ideas in reality. When we get the support, we do also the competition of their ideas, and we give them some funding and so forth, but it is a process.
Okay, how much do you give them?
Yeah?
In terms of funding, how much do you give them?
It will depend by the project and the investment we get.
Okay, thank you.
My question is, how do you intend to grow your business beyond Burundi and in the region?
Thank you so very much. As I have said that Student Startup Hub is a hybrid hub. A hybrid hub is a physical space and a virtual space. That virtual space is a platform where all the students in the world, even if you can study at California University, you will collaborate with someone who study at Burundi University in order to put together your ideas. Thank you.
If there are any other questions from judges, we are good? Great. Can we please, at least for the eloquent person that you are. Yeah, I had the amazing time of my life. Thank you so much. Great. Because we have a short timer, I'm going to ask you to follow the time so we can hear other people. I will not say I encourage you because I see you are very eloquent people, but if you have any issue with the language, feel free to speak in any language that you feel. Okay, we adapt. Don't worry for us. All right. Thank you so much. Now, without any delay, for Ikau Mugisha Abdul.
Yes, hello. My name is Mukesh Abdullah, the founder and the CEO of the company. I would like to share a small story with you today. When I was in Tanzania, in a refugee camp, refugees are people who are forced displaced, and they run without their documents, their clothing, they run the way they are. And one of my friends got a job in IRC, where he was an HR. And the problem was, he announced the job, and he got a lot of candidates. And he decided to do a random selection, which led to him to lose talented people who would contribute to the growth of their companies. So, when I come back home, Burundi, I joined University like Tanganyika, and I found this company, Vovota, and we started working on a project called ICAB. ICAB is a platform where university creates documents which are digital, and government assign a digital sign in it. Then students get those documents. It's built on top of blockchain technology. Then we connect those people to the companies. After joining these girls, I would like to thank our trainers in Akisa, where we got education on MVP. We have launched our platform, which is a website. Now we are receiving more than 10 CVs and education which are digitalized through our platform every week, and the two companies can do them in a week. And we have successfully connecting some people to the company like Limited are now working there through our platform. So our business model is very simple. We charge only $5 per company to do a CV, which is verified. And you don't have to worry about the background checking, like losing time checking those backgrounds. So it's already verified. We are starting with the big Burundian companies, and we are going to size all Burundian businesses, and then we are targeting the African market. So we are not only in the market, there is more others, but they are still doing the same things of connecting them without verifying those CVs. But as we are giving you access to the CV which are verified, and you don't have to do background checking because they are verified. We have a strong team specialized in marketing, financial, business, so we are sure that we are going to change this digital in Africa, that we have to give access to companies, the people who are verified and qualified. So, there is one more thing. I think all of you remember, in the beginning of this year, there was a heavy rain, like in Gatumba, Kenya, Tanzania, they call it mafuriko. It destroyed the schools, homes, and documents were lost. So imagine that thing. And we have a single decentralized platform where CVs and educational documents are stored. I'm here today to ask you $2,000 to make this happen, to buy and pay for web hosting in cloud, where everything will be decentralized and everything will be verified, and no one who can forge again document. So thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you for your presentation. I have just a question of curiosity. What's the meaning of Vovota and Ikabu?
Okay. Vovota, it means enjoy. It's a Kirundi word where someone who was raised in a place, like let me say in Swahili, ni kufurahi kutokana na jinsi umeelekezwa. Umekuwa kwa kudeka, kwa hiyo unakuwa unafurahi kwa kuona kila kitu kipo easy. Ndio maana ya Vovota. Yeah. And the Ikabu is a short from Ishiraha from Burundi. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. I think even a little bit the judges were left speechless because the time you took to think about what to say. Thank you so much. Congratulations. It was really great. Okay, now let's push a bit. For Ukingo, I hope I'm doing it well. Ukingo from Zeimana Bukuru Shakina. I think she's the first lady we're welcoming on the stage today. So the ladies in the room, show us. Hello everyone here. My name is Charlene. I'm in the Department of Healthcare and I'm co-founder of Kingo Health Insurance Platform. So as you know, foreign students here in Burundi, they meet different programs of health. So sometimes they get sick and they're at home, nobody's there to help them. But you have Kingo, like a solution to help those students. So they meet some kind of problems such as I'm sorry, there's a problem with network. Continue? I think there is no project here. So the students, they have problems of healthcare. There is a lack of means to pay their careness, for careness, and there is lack of neighbors to help them because their families are so far. Also, they have problems to get insurance for their health. So with Ukingo, we are here to bring some solutions. The first solution is the students will those problems are there and solutions are here. Ukingo brings this solution like Safe Life, quality service. In Safe Life we have web platform where user can get health insurance service and beneficiate for a good careness. And for quality service, we have quick and easy affiliation for member of Ukingo Mutuality. So the only thing you have to ensure your future with us. And then this is a platform of Ukingo. In this platform, you will find this first step for registration. If you want to register yourself in the Ukingo platform, you enter here wherever and whenever you are. You can use your smartphone. It not cost you to go and travel, so that you make yourself registration. And after this, you have to choose one of those packages depending on your bills. And after that, you receive a card You receive a card assurance that you can use in Kingo. So after all of those paid, you will get an access for your health care. So depending on our studies, we have seen that in 2025, we'll have more than 500 members, and we will gain 15% for only those who paid for these packages. And after a year, we'll have 3,000 millions. And after that, we have seen that more than 1,000 foreigners are here in Burundi, and we have more than 19 hospitals members that want to work with us. And with the market size, we have seen that more than 10,000 foreigners study here in Burundi, and they are suffering for that. And after that, we have more than 16 foreign students here in Burundi which need our service, and have 3,000 foreign students ready to pay for that. And then we have 9 competitors here, but we don't have fear because none of them have foreign students like customer. And we have access for those students because they can do that wherever they are. They don't have to go and travel and pay their money. And then this my break team, I think we will succeed because we have an healthcare person, and we have entrepreneurs, and also we have a computer scientist among us. And then after that, for the success of our project, we need $3,000 to succeed, which we have $10,000 with us. And we have seen that after 3 years, we will gain $16,000. So you have just to invest in your health with us and secure your future. Thank you so much for that.
So I have one question. Okay. C'est bon, c'est bon. Ok, bon. Donc essentiellement, vous êtes une compagnie d'assurance. Et deuxième question, est-ce que quand vous parlez aux étudiants étrangers qui vivent au Burundi, est-ce qu'ils sont vraiment réceptifs à votre produit?
Oui, parce que ce sont des problèmes qu'ils rencontrent chaque jour à l'école, par exemple.
Okay. Et je me dis que le prix que vous demandez, est-ce qu'ils arrivent à le payer sans problème, ou est-ce que vous trouvez que c'est un prix qui est un peu élevé, ou est-ce que vous avez ajusté vos prix récemment ou quoi que ce soit?
Prenons par exemple les 50 000 là, c'est mieux pour les étudiants parce que les 50 000 là, c'est mieux pour les étudiants parce qu'ils consomment même beaucoup plus que ça. Donc se faire enregistrer juste pour 50 000, c'est rien.
Parce qu'ils peuvent consommer 50 000 en buvant par exemple.
Voilà.
On se connaît, hein, ça va.
What's your name again?
Charline.
Charlie. Can you go back to the market size, the slide of the market size? Okay, you have mentioned 10,000 plus, 6,000 plus, 3,000 plus. Did you run a survey?
What?
Did you run a survey? Ok. Est-ce que tu as envoyé un questionnaire aux différents étudiants dans les universités pour avoir ces chiffres?
Oui, oui. On a pris le Harvard University comme échantillon, aussi Lumière Université comme échantillon. Comme ça.
Ok. Une autre question, pourquoi les étudiants étrangers et pas les étudiants nationaux?
Parce que les étudiants étrangers, il y a leurs familles qui sont très loin. Il y en a rien. But les nationaux, ils peuvent même utiliser leur téléphone, même s'il est in a country, he can come here.
Oui, comme c'est un prix qui est vraiment, comme tu viens de le dire, c'est un prix qui est vraiment trop bas pour les étudiants. Pourquoi ne pas étendre ça aux autres étudiants?
Non, on a pris ça pour que tout le monde se sente à l'aise. Inclusivity. Yeah.
I'm talking about inclusivity. Yeah. Okay, thank you.
Welcome.
My question is, I saw you did show a graph of how you're going to grow as a company. So my question was, how do you intend to, how can I say it? Do you intend to scale your business? Sorry. How do you intend to scale your business if you're only focused on foreign students?
Okay, we're going to use social media to help us so that everybody who's in Burundi as foreigner can know our business.
How about the region? Are you targeting also the region?
Yeah.
Non, je voulais demander s'il y a moyen aussi d'étendre dans d'autres pays, dans les Africains. Okay. Est-ce que même en étendant dans les autres pays, est-ce que vous allez vous focaliser seulement sur les étudiants étrangers ou bien c'est tout le monde?
It depends on how the level will be that time.
Ok.
Une dernière question, un peu pessimiste ou quoi que ce soit. Et si jamais, parce que vous avez pas mal de compétition dans les compagnies d'assurance, si jamais une de ces compagnies d'assurance qui a une taille assez importante décide d'offrir un service pareil, et peut-être qu'ils arrivent à le faire à moindre coût, parce qu'ils peuvent se le permettre, parce qu'ils ont d'autres revenus, à ce niveau-là, comment est-ce que vous voyez que vous pouvez essayer de contrer une sorte de monstre qui vient essayer de foutre un peu la pagaille dans notre business complètement?
Donc, l'avantage avec nous, c'est que les gens n'auront pas à payer les bus et autres, vu que nous avons aussi un problème des déplacements ici. Donc, ils peuvent faire ça même online. C'est ça l'avantage avec nous. Les autres, il faut faire la caisse, enregistrer et autres. Je ne voudrais pas être à votre place en ce moment. Good luck, eh? So I think without any delay, because we are really running out of time. Oula, okay, other ladies, that's great. Let's welcome Wimana Bert for Parlac. Wait, stay where you are. This is not what type of claps they deserve. What is this?
Good morning, everyone. My name is Umana Bert, and I'm a graphic designer.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Rahman Zigano, a graphic designer, both for Parlac, a graphic design agency dedicated to transform your ideas into visual experiences. So, according to our research, we've seen that businesses, organizations, and new entrepreneurs are facing difficulties in locating suitable design and printing services, with only 40% relying on physical visits and 51% seeking recommendations from their friends, and only 9% that are using social media and websites for this purpose.
In response of those informations, we come to the solution of a customizable platform where you can choose from a variety of our templates to create your unique design. Because of the internet issue, especially here in our country. We'll offer also an option of downloading an editable file. So if you're not okay with working online, you will download the PSD file or an editable file, Photoshop documents, and you will work offline. So
so this will
okay, so how is it going to work? First of all, the user will have to sign up to our platform. After signing up, the homepage will appear and he will choose any template that he wants to customize. After that, he will choose the page that will show the customizable design will appear, and he will choose either he will continue working online or download the PSD file and editable documents to work offline. After that, he will choose from any kind of method of payment. We will try to use our local payment method like Ihera, Lumicash, Banco Buinot, and so on. And after that, once he will need to download the printing services, he will fill the form and he will have them delivered in the desired location.
This will save your time while searching for them, or you will not need to leave your offices to search for them. And our delivery design services will be maximum flexibility and at a low cost.
Our platform will bring a unique value proposition by providing the services that are currently unavailable in other market competitors who are more focused in printing services. You know, guys, imagine Hub Design, AGM, or other printing services can even become our clients. Don't you think that is good?
So we have two types of payments. Our clients can pay directly from 25,000 per design, or you can also subscribe per month with only 350 per month. And this one, if you want to have a full access to our services, this is a big deal for you because you will have a full access for our services.
Here are some of our design solutions. We've already worked with the NGO, like we said, the small businesses and large businesses, and we've already worked with the new entrepreneurs.
We've 17 clients now. In 2 years and 5 months to market our product, we will break even with only 102 subscribers per year and 15 subscribers or 734 design services per year, so that in 3 years our business will be strong and steady. We are also projecting to implement other branches in the central, north, and southern of the country.
We are seeking for $17 for equipment purchase, operational cost, and development of a platform. We are also looking for partners and more customers to grow our business. Thank you.
Thank you, Bert and Rahma. For me, it's just to mention that I've seen innovation, the presentation, the way you were presenting, you and Rahma both at the same time. Yeah, that's it. I don't have a question.
I like the t-shirts. Can I get a t-shirt? Yes? Okay, good. Otherwise, great presentation. Really clap for them. I have one question. First of all, I saw the design. The designs are really great. The way they look and everything. So you do the printing yourself? when it comes to like if a client asks for something, like let's say a menu for a restaurant, you do menus?
Well, we have partners that we are working with.
Oh, who do the printing?
Yes.
Oh, so you don't have to have the printers yourself?
We are looking for the investment to buy our own printing.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Ah, okay. Thank you.
Thank you. All right. Are we okay? Are we tired? Because we can stop it right now and we do other things. You are not tired, but other people they seem tired. Are you tired? No. Vous êtes fatigué? No. C'est un clap for me, I beg. So now let's welcome from.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Fujas Majambere. I stand for VISAC organization. Village is Village de Santé Alimentaire et Assainissement sur les collines. Our project is about honey platform. As a public, we don't have a market, a strong market of honey. We don't have a quality of honey. Even when you go at the market to buy honey, you are not sure of the quality of the honey that you are buying. And also the lack of flavor and authenticity. As a solution, we wanted to create a platform which will connect both consumers and honey producers. We have many producers in the country, and also the honey producers. We wanted to connect them to sell honey, and our organization we will make sure for the quality and the platform management. This solution will help also to save money both for honey producers and honey consumers. It will also help them to make to keep some money. As a solution also we have already achieved. We have already a pro forma of a platform, and last week we agreed to the name of our platform. It will be called visakhoney.com. As a revenue model, honey producers will sell a rate of honey to 8,000. Our commission will be 10% of 8,000, and at the consumers will buy a rate of honey to 80,800. For market validation, we are increasing consumer awareness, revenue potential, and steady demand. As attraction, we have already partnership with 25 local honey producers, and 5 of them are able to produce 6,000 liters per year, and we have already a pro forma of a platform. At the end of the year, this platform will help us to gain 20 million okay. As a key milestones, our innovation, we wanted to keep the reward we also wanted to expand the target is the region, not only Burundi, even other countries in East Africa. We also have a strategic partnership as the new chef and the culinary experts. We wanted to have experts who will help us to achieve our target. As fundraising, this can shop 6-8 million. It will be used, 40% will be used for product development, 30% will be used marketing and branding, 20% will be used for operation and expansion, and 10% research and development. As the market size, we have already contacted 68 guest houses, 38 have reacted, not yet reacted, there was a 30 confirmed, there was a translated. We have already partnership with 37 guest house. And the restaurant, we have already partnership with 24, but we have contacted 37. Bakeries, we have contacted 10 or 4 already. or confirmed our partnership. We have already some appointments with them. So they have already ordered some honey. All guests ordered already 9,000 and a liter, and the restaurant has ordered 14,000, but bakeries ordered 60,000 liters of honey. Competition, as we said, our solution is to put in place a platform. There is no a platform where consumers can order the honey, but they are a black market where they can buy, or in shops they can buy honey, but there is no a platform. As a team, we are co-founders. Is me, Alice, Janine, and Elias. We didn't get his picture. Yeah. The picture he gave us was someone you see. Okay, Isaac is looking for, as we said, we are looking for 80,000, but at the end of the year, we will gain 23,200,000 over 2 months. Okay, thank you very much.
Okay. Okay. This is the most honest presentation. Clap for him. D'abord, sono cose da sicuro. Now we put the goal. We are going to photo class as that goal. I'm at the competition. Unknown wild market. I like that. Elle m'a donné au fils, so j'ai personnellement on était naïf vraiment ça à ça hama donc vous avez appelé les restaurants, les hôtels, les boulangeries, etc. Hama io va confirmer après. Sorry. Voilà, merci. So confirmed. Appointment settled. Ma question est, à partir de tout ça, haramati kuvamo vente. Change
Iziraboneka kiretse ko bamaze kugira commande. Baragize commande déjà. Le guest house d'axe commande à 9,000, les stores d'axe commande à 14, les boulangeries d'axe commande à 6,000. Ariko ntituraterefana rimwe, ariko à partir de janvier on commence. C'est pourquoi on a déjà le proforma, il y a une plateforme, ils ont pris visahoney.com. Merci.
Merci Fulgence. La plateforme va connecter ceux qui produisent le miel et ceux qui les consommateurs.
Les consommateurs, ce sont les hôtels, les restaurants, les boulangeries.
Micro.
Les consommateurs sont les hôtels, les restaurants, les boulangeries. C'est eux qu'on a appelé les consommateurs, mais les consommateurs, ce n'est pas celui qui boit ou qui consomme seulement le miel, mais les boulangeries, ceux qui achètent, c'est ce qu'on appelle les consommateurs.
Ok, mais j'ai une autre question. Les honey producers sont localisés un peu à l'intérieur du pays, dans des coins reculés où il n'y a pas accès d'Internet. Comment est-ce que tu vas les aider à utiliser la plateforme d'abord, accès à la plateforme, les producteurs? pas de producteurs, pas de consommateurs. Et les producteurs, comment est-ce qu'ils vont avoir accès à la plateforme, Internet, des fois même ils n'ont pas de téléphone ou bien de laptop, comment est-ce qu'ils vont pouvoir se connecter à la plateforme et voilà, accéder aux commandes?
Ok, c'est l'organisation qui va gérer ça. Parce que si les producteurs et même accès, on peut pénétrer les commissions. Ok, c'est nous l'organisation qui va gérer la plateforme. Et les consommateurs demandent aux commandes, nous on cherche les producteurs. Oui, depuis le mois de juin, ça vraiment on a souffert beaucoup à chercher les producteurs. C'est pourquoi depuis le 1er juin, on a investi nous-mêmes aux producteurs. On a donné un capital de millions aux 7 déjà producteurs. Nous prévoyons avoir le premier récolte dans le mois de janvier. C'est pourquoi on procède de commencer avec le mois de janvier à faire la première délivrance du produit.
Merci.
Après 7 mois d'investissement en récolte, c'est comme ça. L'élevage est dit dans la baie, c'est comme ça.
Mon question comporte, comme nous, les consommateurs qui ne sont pas des organisations, des hôtels ou des restaurants, des boulangeries, il y a des familles qui aiment consommer le miel au lieu du sucre. Est-ce que je peux aller sur la plateforme et acheter ou bien faire la commande pour que...
Les alimentations n'ont pas fait la commande de très grande quantité. Dans la commission, on va faire assurer le transport. C'est nous qui vont assurer le transport. Si un individu commande, on va payer parce qu'il va commander la petite quantité, on va payer le transport. C'est pourquoi même on n'a pas mis les alimentations. Moi, je m'attendais à ce que vous me posiez pourquoi les alimentations ne sont pas là. Parce qu'on a vu pourquoi les commandes paient. D'abord, laissez ça pas. Mais les individus, à part, nous prévoyons à faire un partenariat avec les alimentations. Vous pouvez aller acheter ce produit au niveau des alimentations.
Je pense qu'on peut de surcroît, c'est comme ça que ça se dit, Freeman?
Oui, absolument.
Ok, super. De surcroît, l'applaudir, pardon, français. Parce que ce que vous ne savez pas, c'est que tu viens directement de Burundi. Tu es arrivé aujourd'hui, n'est-ce pas?
Si, si.
Ouais. Bon, ça, c'est du courage. On peut l'applaudir. Let's go back. English, come back. Great. Now, let's welcome Nkurunziza Angelo Arnold for Ndondera. Thank you so much. Again, please.
Madame C. Bonjour. Je réponds au nom de groupe Arnold, je suis cofondateur de Ndondera. Ndondera qui signifie chercher ou find en anglais. Ndondera fait ces trois choses: connect, live and impact. Auparavant, avant l'Internet et le smartphone, si vous voulez chercher un service, par exemple un plombier, un électricien ou un vétérinaire ou une coiffeuse ou un prof de cours d'histoire, on était obligé d'utiliser ses contacts, appeler ses voisins ou utiliser des annuaires ou bien des journaux. Cette méthode était vraiment très limitée, bien qu'il était plus simple. Il était limité géographiquement. Il était plus simple parce que là, on s'appuyait sur l'expérience de base d'une autre personne. Mais, vous voyez, avec ces limitations, les temps ont changé. Maintenant, on doit s'adapter. Avec l'ère de la digitalisation qui a complètement changé le paysage sur lequel ces prestations de services se passent. Et notre pays n'est pas épargné. Aujourd'hui, nos prestataires doivent s'adapter pour rester compétitifs. Et ces technologies qui étaient censées faciliter les choses, ils ne facilitent plus, puisqu'ils ont besoin d'avoir des connaissances en marketing ou créer un site web. C'est ça qu'ils n'ont pas. Et notre solution s'articule sur ces 4 problèmes. Sur ces 4 problèmes. Ce qu'on a remarqué, ils ont un accès limité en ligne pour nos prestataires. Il y a les services fiables qui sont difficiles à trouver pour nos clients qui deviennent plus exigeants. Avec la technologie, il y a la rapidité et une multitude de choix qu'on a. Il y a aussi le manque de visibilité pour nos prestataires pour que nous puissions choisir une personne après avoir vu son expérience. Il y a aussi des opportunités limitées de volontariat afin qu'ils puissent acquérir une expérience avant même d'avoir eu du travail. La solution, c'est Ndondera. Ndondera, c'est qui se positionne comme une plateforme unique qui vous permettra de faire réserver rapidement des prestataires qualifiés et fiables, c'est-à-dire à moins de 24 heures, et 7 jours sur 7 jours sont disponibles, évaluation des clients et aussi des opportunités de volontariat pour renforcer l'expérience professionnelle. Un exemple, supposons par exemple, vous cherchez un service, vous allez sur Ndondera, vous créez un compte, vous achetez vos services et plus les prix. Ce qu'on va vous donner, il y a une visibilité de vos services. Et un client qui peut par exemple besoin de votre service, il va faire la recherche des clients et puis il va réserver vos services en tenant compte de vos plannings ou disponibilités. Après la réservation de service, il y a la réalisation du service qui sera exécutée par le prestataire. Et après la réalisation du service, il y aura une évaluation pour laisser l'expérience afin que notre client puisse le référencer. Notre modèle d'impact est beaucoup plus, on vise à avoir plus d'emplois, contribuant ainsi à réduire le chômage et à dynamiser l'économie locale. Accès simplifié aux services, on peut améliorer les services quotidiens, notre quotidien. Il y a aussi l'inclusion sociale qui encourage le volontarisme. Ce qui nous rend unique avec des autres concurrents, on a Gombo, Fiva et Life Express, c'est que nous on intègre le bénévolat, on a une expérience utilisateur qui est beaucoup plus améliorée. Et nous sommes adaptés à notre marché local qui est africain, par rapport à d'autres plateformes qui se concentrent, je dirais, à un public international. On va aussi intégrer la technologie USSD pour connecter même ceux qui sont plus isolés et qui n'ont pas accès à l'Internet et au smartphone. Notre marché cible, avec une population de 13,24 millions, au niveau urbain, 811-866, Bujumbura compte 497 166. L'objectif de Ndondera, c'est de cibler 2500 ménages. On va aussi viser 2000 prestataires. Parmi les 2000 prestataires, il y a des jeunes diplômés des centres de métiers et autres particuliers. On a une équipe qui combine l'expérience, je dirais, technologique et en matière de gestion des projets et aussi en marketing. Ce que nous voulons un investissement de 30 000 $ qui va faire contribuer pour la version de Dondera, payer les frais de la registration et aussi étendre notre réseau des prestataires et de lancer des campagnes de marketing ciblées. On a aussi besoin de partenariats stratégiques et aussi des experts du domaine. Il y a la version Indo-Dondera que j'ai pu sauter pour la présentation, j'aimerais vous montrer ici même. Ici, je vous présente la version Indo-Dondera qui présente comment la plateforme est structurée. Notamment, il y a la page d'accueil et les parties où il y a les prestataires de services qui présentent et une partie où l'utilisateur pourra renseigner les informations sur sa disponibilité. Si je vais le réserver, je pourrai le faire. Donc, notre modèle économique est centré sur, après 6 mois d'utilisation gratuite de notre plateforme, on va facturer 5 000 francs. Pour un revenu des abonnements avec 500 prestataires qui paient 5 000 francs, un revenu annuel sera de 30 millions de francs. C'est-à-dire que pour la première année, on aura 30 millions de francs qui va juste être réalisé avec la version Indo-Dondera. C'est pour cette raison que nous avons demandé un investissement afin que nous puissions aller à la version 2 qui sera une application mobile qui va nous aider à payer pour les frais de la technologie USSD et étendre notre réseau avec même ceux qui sont dans les milieux isolés, sans Internet. Vu que notre population est composée 80% des agriculteurs, nous espérons les donner les opportunités pour les prestataires de services, surtout qui se trouvent dans leur domaine, je dirais des vétérinaires ou des consultants en agronomie. Soutenez-vous et améliorons le quotidien des Burundais et faisons un impact ensemble. Merci beaucoup.
Merci. Merci beaucoup pour la présentation. J'ai adoré vraiment les démonstrations et les chiffres. L'abonnement, comment ça a marché, combien ça a coûté. Voici la plateforme. Voici comment on espère rejoindre les gens. J'ai beaucoup aimé dans la présentation justement ce côté où on voit avec des chiffres parce que qu'on le veuille ou non, on est des êtres visuels et on veut faire des mathématiques pour voir si jamais l'entreprise est viable. J'ai vraiment beaucoup aimé ça et puis aussi la manière dont ça marche, le modèle A1, créer un compte, etc. C'est vraiment bien. Concernant les revenus, tu as parlé de rejoindre des gens qui sont dans des coins reculés. Et ça, vous allez le faire par...
C'est un exemple, par exemple, pour les utilisateurs de l'Unicash. Il y a des numéros qui composent étoiles, ça se va connecter. Donc là, on n'a pas besoin d'Internet, on exploite juste les réseaux télécoms qu'on a afin que nous puissions réaliser ça.
Ben, je vais dormir moi-même.
Thank you so much. J'espère que vous prenez note et que à la fin, vous allez prendre quelqu'un en visite, because it's not for nothing that we're doing this, right?
Yes.
Yeah, great. Let's go with Josué, Jitime Josué, or we like to call him Joshua, who is here for Hikimashini, right? Hikimashini, right? Great.
Hello everyone. My name is Joshua and welcome to the future. I need to make that future happen. I did 3 million beef. So let me show. 5 years ago, I got sick and my mom had to go outside to buy some medication. But she didn't afford it because it was very late and no one of the pharmacy nearby was open. So I didn't get the medication. So their problem in Burundi, we don't work 24 hours. So we don't have quick access to the product that we want at the time and the convenience of carrying cash. So here our solution, make this happen, a vending machine. So here what we are, we are making a full vending machine here in Burundi from A to Z. So here is 1 year, 1 year ago. This is our collaboration with Alpha CD Technology we are making, and this is us for making to get your products. This is an app, simple app. So you just log in, you choose the way you want to pay, and now you can choose your products. And here you can just take the amount and put the number. So we go and ask for the answer to make research. We ask 163 people. 90% of them was ready to pay 3,000 per soda because they want that to be happen. They want to see that. So 100% they said that I will use it, but at least one to see how it will go in Burundi to use a vending machine. So this is our business model. So we sell products. We can sell products with our own vending machine. We can sell vending machine for people that we want. There's institutions, ministries, or hospitals. So and then we can maintain those machines to maintain them. That is another income. Another thing, advertising for companies because there are always new products. So we make advertise for them. So what should we invest in us? So for first, our competitors don't use technology. For first, they sleep. The machine can sleep. Then, for example, in the product that we made as a mechatronic Virginis on air. So we have experience for building mechatronic stuff. So 5 billion beef is the money we use in transaction in electronic money here in Burundi. So imagine if you add that with the vending machine and the Visa card from banks. Banks we want to invest in us because they want the Visa card machine to put in, and then the transaction will go well to your Visa. So people can buy their stuff via the Visa cards. So we have working on this project 3 years. So we began. So I'm very happy with my team. So we get the 2 first investors for this project. Go on. So the first one is GitHub. He invests a little more for the prototype, and Alpha CD Technology to help us for the mechatronics. We began with someone who has a vending machine about products to sell goods, but after we'll do a vending machine specially for medication because I have the problem, I want to resolve it. So here is our team. This is Obe, the CEO, me, Joshua, Olinda, mechatronic design, Bertila for marketing. So here our prediction, we began with 20 vending machines. So within a year, we predict that we can get $700,000. So I want to change the Burundi with this machine. Thank you.
extra motivation to solve it. And Jake, do you make the machine, like the vending? You make the vending machine?
Yeah.
Because you also,
first we didn't have, so first thank you to the for my team. They believe that I can do it. So we make the first prototype. No one believes we believe it 3 years ago because we have no investors. But they put their money and then make some prototype. And then we go to show some investors. The first one came and the second one believe in that project to make the box, the mechatronic design outside. So we're working on the inside, on the technology.
I also saw sort of an app.
Yeah.
What an app?
Yeah.
So you do the app and the machine.
Yeah, because I'm a software engineer. I'm a student at VIU.
Okay.
So yeah.
So you're Superman.
Yes.
This dude makes everything.
So here you just put the amount and the number because every machine will get his number and you put just a code. So you need that money to make a.
That's a lot of zeros right there.
Yeah.
A lot of zeros. Look.
Thank you, Joshua, for the presentation. Can you go back to the payment method? Okay. You said they put the amount and the number of the machine.
Yeah.
And after?
So
what's the process?
Here's
the whole process.
Yeah, here's go. So here's go. So you have an app. So because everyone don't have a smartphone. So for who don't have for those who don't have a smartphone, they can use USSID as he said. The USSID, but here you have to click on the vending machine with this. You have to click because every product will have a name. One, for example, A1, while the other A2. So for those who have already an app, they can do that on the app, directly on the app, on the app. Here we say that we don't sell only for drinks or what we want, or because I see that in Japan they made the vending machine for books. For all things that you want. So because I'm a book lover, so I made another part for vending machine in the future for the books, another for the pharmacies.
You said that you produced the first prototype.
Yeah.
Where is it?
So because we asked, it's 2 meters and 1 meter and 20, so we can't count it because it's in Maranja to the
Is it working?
Urumva iriko Maranja kuri izini alfasek mutuko turayikorera n'imwe kwegera iyo projet donc turiko turayikorera
irakora
urumva twarakoze ata kida cuma kizahaje irashobora kugura gusa kica kigwa hasi gusa rero kubera yemeye yuko adutiza n'abainjeniyeri turiko turakorana urumva ubizokunda parce que izo ifise box ego nta système de refroidissement yaduhaye même abakozi turiko turakolabora hari n'ibintu tutazi ca tugetira experience.
Ok. Une question. Par exemple, la base à pourquoi?
Yeah.
Ok. Kugira munguke muzokwongeza kandi mahera kuvyerekeye business model est-ce que mwaramaze kugira etude
yego en fait ubwa mbere twatubwiye guselinga product ni juste kubimenyekanisha. The only thing twaragiye kuvugana n'ujya mu CEO adandaza amaclimatiseur atubwiye twebwe kudandaza amaclimatiseur sico tutungukira tungukira muri maintenance baca baguha konti. Imagine building ni ifise amaclimatiseur angana urazibahaye bose urazigurisha sivyo hama imagine kuzimaintaininga zose So rero the business, the money is the maintenance. So biguzisha mwibarabara bakwazimenyera, so abantu bazigure bashire mu airport, bashyira ama stade, bashyira hehe, hama twebwe misi yose tugure turakira amahera yo kukwezi ya maintenance nitwe tubuilding, nitwe tuzi ingene bikora.
Thank you.
Good.
Getting better and better. I think that presentation gives me more energy. Please, let's welcome. Yeah, you can even tell with my voice, it's bigger. Vision Boosters, bienvenue Burundi.
Bonjour mesdames et messieurs, je m'appelle Burundi, fondateur de Vision Boosters Agency. Nous sommes une agence spécialisée dans la transformation digitale des entreprises, avec une mission claire, révolutionner la manière dont les entreprises gèrent leur présence en ligne. Comme vous le savez, beaucoup des entreprises burundaises ont une peine à suivre les rythmes rapides sur l'évolution de la digitalisation. Elles manquent des opportunités de croissance en réseau de manière d'utilisation ces outils digitaux efficaces. Ce manque d'engagement numérique n'affecte non seulement leur visibilité, mais aussi affecte leur potentiel de revenus. Comme vous le voyez ici, ce sont les statistiques faites par l'Institut national de la statistique et du Burundi. Ici, pour le bleu, c'est pour les petites entreprises, pour le rouge, c'est pour les grandes entreprises. 80% des petites entreprises ne sont pas digitalisées, tandis que 55% des grandes entreprises ne sont pas digitalisées. Alors, ces recherches nous donnent un fait vert pour notre service. Chez Vision Boosters, nous offrons une gamme variée de réponses en créant des sites web, aux gestions des réseaux sociaux en passant par le marketing digital. Quelle est la différence entre nous et les autres entreprises qui font des services similaires à nous? La différence est que nous intégrons l'intelligence artificielle dans chaque aspect de nos services. Par exemple, sur le site web, nous intégrons des chatbots. Chatbots, ce sont des intelligences artificielles personnalisées de l'entreprise. Ces chatbots jouent un rôle important en répondant et en donnant des informations d'une entreprise en question. Par exemple, des clients qui sont visités le site web de cette entreprise, ce chatbot répond leurs messages et leurs questions. Sur les réseaux sociaux, nous intégrons des intelligences artificielles qui vont gérer les réseaux sociaux. Par exemple, en répondant des commentaires et en les triant. Ensuite, en répondant à tous les messages des clients. Concernant parmi les opportunités de marché, comme nous sommes une start-up, nous nous focalisons sur les moyennes entreprises et les petites entreprises. Nous générons des revenus grâce à des forfaits de services adaptés aux besoins de nos clients, incluant des projets ponctuels et de contrats de services continus. Je viens de dire ce qui est la différence avec les autres. Premièrement, c'est l'intégration d'intelligence artificielle dans chaque aspect de nos services. Deuxièmement, c'est ce que nous nous focalisons sur les moyennes et les petites entreprises. Et nous avons déjà travaillé avec 9 entreprises avec des feedbacks positifs, avec un taux de croissance de 10%. Nous voulons qu'en 2030, nous aurons 100 millions de chiffres d'affaires avec des agences à l'intérieur du pays et aux pays limitrophes. Nous croyons en ça parce que nous avons une super équipe qui est composée des experts avec une vaste expérience dans l'analyse de données, marketing digital, développement web, management des projets et la réalisation. Nous sommes passés sur le marché parce que nous avons beaucoup de concurrence comme ISO, Quiz de la Solution, Tenet, Burundi Digital Solution. Aujourd'hui, nous recherchons 10 000 $ et des partenaires stratégiques pour nous aider à améliorer nos services et atteindre notre reporting. Nous croyons qu'ensemble, nous pouvons permettre aux entreprises nationales et régionales de prospérer dans le monde numérique. Merci beaucoup.
Vraiment, applaudissons. C'est quelque chose qui est vraiment bon. Nous apprécions ta présentation. C'est vraiment avec de la, je dirais, la ferveur. Ma question est, vous avez mentionné que vous allez être dans la sous-région. Est-ce que vous avez des statistiques dans les sous-régions où vous voyez, vous avez du potentiel pour intégrer le marché dans la sous-région?
J'ai présenté les statistiques présentées par INSP, l'Institut national de statistique du Burundi. C'est au niveau national.
Je demandais, vous avez les statistiques ici au Burundi, et je demandais si vous avez d'autres statistiques dans la sous-région, si vous voulez perdre dans son marché, et voir si vous avez des potentiels ou des concurrences, tout ça.
Non, nous n'avons pas des recherches au niveau des sous-régions dans les communes.
Merci pour la présentation. Tu as parlé tu viens de nous dire que ta solution est unique parce qu'il y a l'intégration de l'AI et tu te focalises sur les petites et moyennes entreprises. Est-ce que tu as fait de la recherche pour voir si tu étais le seul à intégrer l'AI dans le développement des sites web ou bien...
Ici au Burundi, je pense que
tu penses?
Je pense.
Tu penses que tu es le seul?
Oui.
Pourquoi tu penses que tu es le seul?
Kubera ntahaganira sindabona entreprise ishyira modèle mu ma réseaux sociaux ishobora gutriya amakomantere kandi ikanayishyura de manière automatique.
Ok, merci.
Okay, can you take a deep breath? Because we are finishing. Hallelujah. I will say your last because we have tons of people we are going to welcome, but they say like le meilleur pour la fin, right? Yes. So let's welcome. And this is one also. Benibela Benimana, BBB, for US. Again, she's the last one. Thank you.
investors can get a double return from their investment while throwing away our trash when they are traitors. Thank you.
Thank you for your presentation. It was clear and straightforward. I've seen e-waste devices. What are they?
E-waste means electronic waste devices. It means computers or phones which are not yet in, how can I say, des matériaux électroniques usés.
Right, okay.
Donc, encore une fois, belle présentation comme elle a dit, straight to the point. Donc l'idée c'est d'aller chercher ces produits et de les remettre à un centre de recyclage.
Oui.
Donc vous êtes les intermédiaires.
Et nous sommes comme des partenaires entre les collecteurs et les centres de recyclage.
Est-ce qu'il y en a aujourd'hui?
Oui.
Ah, ok.
Mais nous, il y a une valeur unique que nous offrons parce que les gens peuvent, they can submit their e-waste through our platform and collectors can
Come and pick up.
Yeah, that's it.
Merci.
No questions? No other questions?
Those were questions.
I got it. I just wanted more, that's it. Thank you so much, Benny. I think it was amazing. I think I liked the moment she started with storytelling. That was beautiful.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think we can take some notes, right? So we are going to take a little break, to refresh. But before, I'm going to ask the judges, or what I say, to welcome the Supreme Court to take some time outside so we can take a breath and you can deliberate, right? Thank you so much. Can we clap for the judges? La Cour suprême va délibérer. Alors nous, on va prendre une petite pause, bien méritée. And we are going to be back in 15 minutes. Stop. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
How you gonna make
Let me ask for the people outside to come in so we can continue with the program, please. Let's have a seat. You are welcome. You are welcome to enter as we're getting ready. Can I again ask people inside to come in so we can continue with the program? Thank you. Great. Are we okay? Yes, we are. That was a good break, eh? Yeah. Who are anxious about what's going to happen in a few minutes? You can say it is fine. We are all, even me. I'm scared you're going to be mad at me at the end. Yet I'm not one of the judges. You are not going to be. Vous n'allez pas vous mettre en colère contre moi. Je n'avais aucun pouvoir là-dessus. I was just here presenting. That's it. Okay? Smile a bit. It's okay. Smile. It's fine. Don't worry. Be happy. Okay? Great. Now let's continue with the program. I think most of us here, we have some questions or, yeah, we have some things in our heart that we need maybe to ask one of, or two or three of our guests today, right? We include we think maybe it would be a good opportunity for all of us to ask questions or even, receive recommendations from people who have made a path before us, I guess. Okay, I think, no, this is not the good panel. What's going on? Are we okay? Yes. For the panel? Yes. Thank you, Freeman. I think they need you here. They're not receiving my vibe. I don't understand. What's going on? Do I need more makeup? I don't understand. I think you can come and talk to them for 2 seconds.
Okay, I'm here. Apparently I have to talk to you. The idea today was to come together and listen to you guys, see what you have to offer, and especially to congratulate you all by a round of applause for yourselves. I know that mathematics and statistics require for here to be a winner, a few winners, and then unfortunately those who didn't win might use the connotation, the negative connotation, losers. No one loses. The one who loses is the one who never tries. The one who loses is the one who gives up. The one who loses is the one who's not willing to learn, who's not willing to take feedback, who's not willing to adapt. You might have a good idea, but it might not be the right time for the idea. You don't have maybe the right tools, the right skills. There are no losers technically. Thank you for your courage. Thank you for your ideas. This is how niko umuntu atera imbere, niko n'igihugu gitera imbere. Abantu bafise ivyiyumviro bagashaka kubishikiriza abantu kugira batere imbere. Nta kindi umuntu akeneye. Ntidukeneye ama PhD necessarily kugira umuntu atere imbere. No, dukeneye abantu bafise ivyiyumviro bakabikoresha bagatera imbere, bagateza imbere umuryango yabo n'igihugu cabo. Sivyo? Murakoze cyane.
I see you just wanted him, that's it. I see. See you people, of our special panelists, alright? Ladies first, shall we? Mercy Kimalat, the CEO of ASEC. Can you please join us today? Thank you. Shortly, let me go with Wilfried Chanilinha. Karibu cyane. Daisy Gladys, our favorite judge, I guess. Mine at least, but. And of course, le meilleur pour la fin, let's welcome the managing director of ACLIS, as you know, Katsare Liber. Don't I look good, by the way? Yes, they do, huh? Great. Can someone have the microphone to give to... I know most of you guys, you must have some questions, but of course, I have to serve myself. So I will start by myself, all right? Let me ask some questions to first of all, Mercy. Thank you, Liber. Is it your first time in Burundi, by the way, right? So, what do you think?
No, Burundi, hello everyone.
Hello.
No, Burundi is a fantastic country, especially Bujumbura. I'm definitely coming back.
Oh,
yeah.
Great. Let's welcome her next time. So, as a digital innovator yourself, I think you meet a lot of people, especially in this current situation, but even in maybe worldwide. So, what do you think Burundi can learn? Especially, I think you come from Kenya, right? How is Kenya, by the way? I've never been there. Have some people been to Kenya? Raise your hand, it's okay. We're not going to take your passport. Okay, great. I think you will have to ask her questions, but mine is, what's the comparison, if you had to compare between Burundi and Kenya, what would be your intake about that? Especially talking about digital innovation.
So I can give a small intro of who ASEC is.
Yeah, thank you.
For Association of Startup and SME Enablers of Kenya, so it's a network that actually brings together all incubation centers, venture builders, accelerators, even the hubs. I like the idea of the innovator wants to start a startup hub. That's fantastic because the idea is how can you have a space or a community where different entrepreneurs can come, learn from each other, access investors, access content that can actually help them build their business. So we've been able to convene different innovation hubs across Kenya. Now there are 150, but now across the region also we have different hubs that are operating in those spaces. So we have in Burundi, at least hub, we have South Sudan, we have Connector hub, we also have in Rwanda, we have the E4 Impact Center that is also based there, and then also we have different centers across the other regions. And what we have seen is that when it comes to digital transformation or digital inclusion, it really accelerated after COVID. So after COVID, whether you know how to use a smartphone or not, you had to be online. And I think that has been a really good step. And now Africa, in a way, is actually leading in terms of that, because we're seeing so many innovations that are coming out of Kenya and also across the entire continent, whether it's health tech, whether it's insurance tech, like some of the startups that actually pitched today, whether it's also education technology, whether it is agriculture, then young people are really now using technology that has become affordable to do that. Some of the things that maybe we can learn from Kenya is that, one, it's important to have government support in terms of setting up the infrastructure. So if you look at Kenya, we had there's something as simple as laying the sea cable that really now connected different counties with access to electricity, but also internet connectivity. So that's one thing. And even for us, we've been working very closely with the government counterparts. And that's why even for this project, we've partnered with the Eastern University Council of East Africa. That is an umbrella body that is bringing together all universities within the East Africa community and ensuring that they are also plugged in on a digital level. So whether you're in university or whether you're in a college or a TVET, then you are actually having access to the digital platform to actually help you scale. The other thing that also is important is bringing in investors, and that's why even for us, me and David had to come physically here, so that now we can talk about how different investors can actually come and fund. They can come and fund infrastructure, but also come and invest in these businesses that are also doing well. The reason why we want investors or even financial banks or SACCOs or cooperatives to be part of this innovation ecosystem is so that they can give you capital to scale and grow. So of course, there's the contribution that you're making as an innovator into your business, but the investor now will come in and accelerate that. Now, how digital comes in is how you tell your story. So an example is, all of you have WhatsApp, right? Yes. Are you using WhatsApp for business? Do you know what that is? It is actually free, and you can put your entire catalog on WhatsApp for business. So when someone messages you, they can immediately access your catalog of services and they can see what you're offering, how much it is, and how they can access it. And that's free of charge, except the internet, of course. But that already is a platform you can use. And then also if you're looking at other social media channels like TikTok, Instagram, now we have YouTube Shorts. Those are platforms that you can use and create small content that you can publicize. Like today when they were pitching, I don't know if you saw me, but I was also taking small videos. You could also done the same and then post immediately. That helps you to get attraction and mileage. The more people see your content online, the easier it is to attract customers, but even also investors. And that will also help you in terms of scaling your business as well. Yeah.
Thank you so much for these intakes. Talking about agriculture and other contextual problems. I wanted to ask Gladys, I think you have a lot of NGOs currently, here in Burundi. What do you think is the most problematic or issue that our digital innovators face in terms of scaling their business or ideas?
Thank you for the question. The key challenges the innovators and entrepreneurs face here in Burundi is lack of internet. Here we don't have a reliable internet connection, and as we saw when they were pitching, there was lack of electricity as well. There was some cutting of electricity. So if we don't have electricity, internet, and I can also mention the lack of digital literacy. We don't have digital programs here in Burundi. So if I have to learn something new, I have to go to the internet. We don't even have that internet. So I can mention those two challenges, internet and digital program.
As you're there, I wanted to ask the example here. Do you agree on that, about the obstacles you go through?
Let me reply. You two agree on this because before starting this pitching, you said, okay, everyone, this internet is not for everyone. Because if you yeah, get your own. Thank you. Get your own Wi-Fi.
I knew that thing will come back to haunt me.
So okay, let me pass the mic to.
Thank you.
I think you can tell us even more, but do you basically agree on what she said?
Yes, I do agree. There is also aspect of infrastructure. Amazingly enough, we have 61% access to fiber in this country, but when you look at the network usage, it's really low. And if you have 61% of coverage of fiber in the country, it means the network accessibility should be cheaper and should be available to many people. But when you look at even in Bujumbura only, it's 12%, and the infrastructure is not utilized at its maximum, and there is also the fact that, as they said, when the electricity goes down, not only even the network goes down. I don't know if people have realized it in Burundi. If you are losing a limiter and there's a power outage where you are staying, even the network goes down. Which means if you are working remotely, if you are working on a project online, it means that you will not be able to continue for an hour or two, and that's time wasted. And that's one of the things that are blocking even people to work remotely, even people to work on their project really fast. And it becomes easier for people to migrate to other countries where they can have a stable internet, a stable electricity. So I agree, there's that challenge, and hopefully that the program we are having and the investors that can see the ideas that are here, they can come and invest and also address this issue. Thank you.
Well, there is always light at the end of the tunnel, except for the other people saying it could be an oncoming trade. But for Burundi specifically, I think there are some projects that the government is running with the World Bank, especially in the areas of connectivity. I think there is like a FEN, right? There's that project trying to connect different areas in the country and as well cover the aspect of digital literacy, right? As of the network going down in terms of like electricity just goes. I think there's some projects as well with Econet, going solar with all their masts, the cell towers and such. yeah, at least that's, I would say, an opportunity for entrepreneurs, most of whom are here, to, anticipate. Most people going digital, you can just get ready, be skilled, and then, just move forward. Once everyone is connected, you're already ready, right? You can build businesses on top of that.
Well, talking about solutions as well, I think we have seen a lot of solutions featured here. What do you think, considering your experience in that matter, what do you think the most solutions, what are the most, how can I say, valuable solutions that
And the other part would be just around, the TVETs. I think we spoke more about that. Just to cover the areas of, unemployment, right? Youth unemployment. I think TVETs can really go a long way. If not, just, going into programs such as coding and, things that are, giving opportunities to young people across the world, and not necessarily relying on, opportunities here.
I wanted to add something. One thing you have to understand about the African continent, where we are all part of, is how we are always finding solutions to problems, and just an encouragement that we are not there yet, but we are all getting somewhere. And I wanted just to share an initiative that we are currently supporting the UNDP actually, UNDP Africa. They're setting up what they call them the Timbuktu sector hubs across the entire continent, and also they have the unipods that also is plugging to the university ecosystem to now support young entrepreneurs to start thinking entrepreneurially and then come out to commercialize their innovations. And so one of the things that also we saw as a big challenge across the entire African continent is actually energy. So it's not only a Burundi issue, it's not only a Kenyan issue, it's not a Ugandan issue of Africa, it's actually in the entire continent. We do not have access to affordable, reliable, and also green energy. And so some of the things that we're actually helping them scope out and design is we have a call for applications for a green tech accelerator program that will be focusing on energy. So looking for innovators who are thinking around coming up with solutions on energy, whether it's generation, storage, accessibility, whether it's coming up with an app that can help you track your energy usage and see how to do that, whether it's thinking about solar or wind energy, or even leveraging the water bodies to generate power or energy as well. So this is an opportunity that you can actually plug into. I know there are some who are pitched on energy that can be relevant for them, but it's an encouragement that we are all trying to find that solution, and we have to do it collaboratively. If you look at the D-Skills program, the main purpose is to create a regional community where we can exchange knowledge, ideas, and even funding. So we're actually going to be putting into a community group where you can link with other innovators in other countries, so you can start doing that exchange and also perhaps scale into other countries. So not only at Burundi as your market, think about the East Africa community as a 400 million population market where you can actually scale your solution. And that's why this program is so important for Burundians to start thinking bigger and also tapping into what is available out there to help you build your business.
Thank you. I think we all agree on that. Can we clap for a special And talking about opportunities, let me give an opportunity to the audience. If there is any question, we have actually 2 minutes, I think, yeah, just 2 minutes. It's the right time to ask them. Any Any question, and you can even ask in your language, in your preferable language. It is fine.
Okay, good morning. My name is Hasmin Shadilan. I think that's all. So, my question is, as people have experience in the business industry, what are 5 sectors, main sectors, that you will advise an investor to invest in Burundi regarding the problems and regarding the sectors that really need solutions? Thank you.
Can I jump on that one? I think I've been waiting for that question for quite some time. I think, yeah. The 5 top, I think, areas or sectors that investors should look into, but of course, having entrepreneurs already working in. One, I talked about agriculture. Second is health, right? So health solutions, if you're building platforms or apps, and then third, I will talk about the skills industry, right? And then fourth, I will go with education, right? And fifth, I'll leave it to my colleagues here. Thank
you. Just went first. I was going to give the same approach. Okay, another sector that we should look into is production. Because in Burundi, currently we don't have so many production industries, and to automate all those processes. If you look at, for milk, for example, we waste a lot of liters of milk per year because it's not transformed. We don't have where we use that excess milk to transform it and and be able also to export those products those produce we are using. So that's one of the examples that I can give. Like milk, we lose a lot of liters of milk that needs to be transformed, and there are areas that don't have that milk where they can have access to that. So.
Thank you. I was going to add tech. He listed everything and forgot tech, only one. But for tech, it's very wide.
Share ideas or develop different content packages that you can disseminate. We actually have within the ones that pitched, they can help come up with a branding, collateral and everything, but creative economy is a big one. And if you're talking about digital transformation or using digital technologies, you have your phone. You can start there. So if you can open up a TikTok account or YouTube channel and start telling your stories, because that way also is a way you can actually commercialize as well.
Another one there?
Thank you so much. I have a question to Gatari Rebel, as is a simple story, as it's about tech. Before, when I was in Tanzania, I've seen the story of Gatari Rebel on the newspaper that was coming from Kenya to Burundi to transform the digital.
You were inspired, you
I
didn't know.
I was inspired by him,
That's
and
amazing.
I said that I would do the same and come back to Burundi and starting a company of tech. But I'd like to know how can we make our companies here in Burundi to be big as to extend it in a region. Like, we need a lot of people, we need programmers, we need resources. So to build the brand that is recognized worldwide, yes, like Google, like Microsoft. So what can we do? Because we are still in the realm of startups, founding a company with lots of years, but it's still in a low level. There is no lots of people that they empower. So what can we do to make our companies big in the world? Thank you.
Well, first of all, thank you. I think I'm flattered. Just my skin was a bit dark, but you would have seen some, yeah. And then second, your questions are actually interesting because I also, play in the startup ecosystem, and then you get to realize that the demand is not there yet, right? You mentioned the likes of Google. For Google to be what it is, it's because there was huge demand, right, in the West, in Europe, across universities. But then for Burundi, again, I tie it back to what's happening right now, the connectivity aspect of it. The demand is going to increase for solutions that are digital. So just be ready on the skills part, be on the lookout for new technologies, always be updated. And by the time the demand meets you there, or you can just, as Mercy mentioned, just call for East African community. And I think that that with the East African community, there are aspects of free movement of people that you can also tap into. Yeah. There is opportunity, yes.
I think we take the last question, from that gentleman there.
Hi everyone. My name is Frank Dejenbele. I'm also a startup founder, like many of you, quadratic.com. I have a few questions / comments. So my first question is about building an ecosystem here in Burundi, and I think that's very important because I saw a lot of startups here, and I think what's pretty important is that what's going to happen is that we're going to be able to build on top of each other. So, one has a branding agency that can be able to support the others, and so forth. And it's going to be a positive sum game. Freeman earlier was saying that there are no losers, we're all winners. And I think that what's going to happen is that the ecosystem is going to grow as more people actually get involved in solving the problems that we have here. So my question is actually like, how can we actually support this ecosystem to grow even bigger, to the same level as counterparts, in East Africa and in the world? That's my first question. And then my second point is actually, how can we actually leverage the infrastructure that already exists elsewhere? You mentioned the issues of internet, electricity, and so forth. Like, those are issues that we really know, and I'm pretty sure that we have been living with these issues for a long time, and we know how to navigate them. Slowly. We have found some tricks here and there, but then we also have other issues of payment infrastructure, for example. How can you actually build a company, but then you don't have the right way to actually receive payments that's easy, internationally or even locally. So actually, I would like to encourage you to also start thinking about how can you actually leverage the infrastructure that already exists in other countries in order to be able to find distribution there. And so my question is actually, how can you actually leverage the opportunities that already exist elsewhere, leverage the infrastructure that already exists elsewhere. to be able to actually, because as a startup actually, or as a company in general, what you actually want is to create value. And once you create value, it means that you can actually bring that value here and use it to actually, profit the whole environment here. So, yeah, you need to think about that because the Burundian market is a little bit small. It's very important that we solve the problems here. There are a lot of opportunities, but even elsewhere there are big opportunities as well. So my third question is about funds, so like fundraising. Here in Burundi, when it comes to when you have a startup, you have to think about like the seed fundings, like when you're starting out, and we see a lot of that. There are a lot of partners here that help startups start, but obviously a lot of startups actually fail. It's okay, but we need to try. But then how can we actually also support the startups that are on the scale phase? Because we don't hear a lot of giant startups that have actually been able to build bigger and actually expand to other countries necessarily. So how can we actually support that? And I think that one thing that I've been thinking about is how can we actually leverage the high net worth individuals that already exist in this country to be able to actually pour back into the community, pour back, and I think some of the elements of the answer are actually here already. Like when I look at the presentation, I can already tell that when you pitch this to an investor, they will actually be interested because you have studied the problem, you know how big the market is. But how can you actually solve also the fundraising problem as well? Thank you.
I'll try to. Right. So if I can summarize the three questions, one was around ecosystem, how can we build it? And then second was around payments, right? And the third was around funds. All right. I'll try to go fast. So for the ecosystem, I strongly believe in synergy, and I borrow a leaf from what Kenya has done with ASEC, bringing in all the ecosystem players to work on a similar goal, right? Growing the ecosystem. And I think that's what Burundi needs at the moment. Just bringing in all the stakeholders from private, public to academia as well. And then on the second part around payments or just transactions, for startups that are giving solutions around that space. I strongly believe that it's more of a regulatory issue, right? And I think we can borrow a leaf again from our neighbors. I think they were able to do some sandbox for any solutions that is built on the payment ecosystem, right? And I think that's one of the things that I can recommend, maybe for regulators, try to soften the load around startups or people who are starting out. And then for existing solutions or the existing ecosystem, the existing tools that we have, let's say USSD or Limit Cash and all, I strongly believe that there are solutions that can be built on top of them without necessarily just leveraging something that's outside, hence being too costly. And then the third one was around funds. I think you alluded to a solution, leveraging the high net worth people around the country. Maybe one thing that might be needed would be just to convince them that startups is a thing. You can't just deal with import and export, fuel and such. You can also go into startups that can scale into other countries. I think that's a call to action to them as well.
Good afternoon. My name is Yvette Wimana, and I was amazed by the presentation, and I pray I won't talk too much because when it comes to topics like these ones, they are very interesting. We attempted to talk a lot. My question is, given the challenges that we are currently facing, you already mentioned electricity, internet, and other things. What is the advice that you would give to these innovators that are passionate and that are working hard to build and bring digital solutions to us. What advice would you give them? And probably, Mr. Libert, you can tell us from your own experience, how did you manage? Thank you.
So Mr. Liban is the star of the day. Go ahead.
I'm going to excuse myself. Can you repeat your question in like a sentence?
Yes. What advice would you give these innovators who are trying to build and bring digital solutions, but that are facing those challenges like electricity and internet connectivity?
Yeah, I'll tie it back to a great question actually, because this gives hope, right? I'll tie it to something Frank has alluded to, finding, workarounds, right? Yes, there might be a problem with electricity, but I strongly believe in solar, right? In Burundi, we have, I think we have enough, sun or heat, right? And I think we can leverage that. As of internet, I think the solutions already, I think there is hope into that. We have Starlink that has already opened. I know it's a bit too expensive, but at least it's going to drive down the costs from the other ISPs. Yeah, I think those are the answers I would have. There is hope. Maybe just you be ready on the side of skills, right? Because you can still skill yourself, by doing workarounds, working from hotels, working from cafes, right? And I think that's something I learned in Kenya. Young developers, that's all they do, right? Staying long nights in universities, just plugged on that cable and trying to connect yourself and skill yourself. I think those are some of the workarounds that one can use.
To add on what he has said, I can also suggest that startups find a space together so that you can share the cost. So it brings down the cost of instead of renting your own place, you can go with 2 to 3 startups, rent a place, and separate your offices according to your companies, and also try to work, leverage someone else's services. It becomes easier, so the price will go down, and we can offer more solutions. So thank you.
Maybe as an advice I can give is, I have a question for you. How uncomfortable are you? Really uncomfortable, right? That means you need to be so hungry such that you see every challenge as an opportunity. I can tell you, I know you say Kenya is leading in the East Africa community, but even for us, we have our own challenges. I know you follow our news. But for us, the main key thing is to get the solution, no matter what. Whether it's energy issues, lack of funding, regulatory challenges, we must find a way. As Katari was mentioning, how we actually built our own ecosystem was by working in cafes. So you go to a cafe shop that has Wi-Fi and you buy 1 cup of coffee. At that time it was around, I think, $1. So you survive on 1 cup of coffee the entire day while you're busy working on proposals, setting up meetings, working on your pitch deck, and then having also meetings with other investors. The other thing that we also did was like being aggressive in terms of being in the right group of people. You need that. Remember, as an entrepreneur, your biggest asset is your mindset, not how much money you have in the pocket. It's your mindset. What are you thinking? What are you telling yourself? You have to think big. And sometimes thinking big is by actually reading on stories of other entrepreneurs who have made it. Okay? So you can go on YouTube. If you don't have internet, you can buy books. Or even going to the library. I know the universities have spaces where you can access different literature. We have to fill our mindset with that kind of thinking. Because if you can envision or if you can visualize where you want to be, then it makes every challenge, every obstacle worth it to you to achieve that, you have to think big and you have to invest in your mindset. Because even when you're talking to an investor, the first thing he'll ask you, how big is your market? If you tell him, oh, I only want to target 1 million people, too small. He will force you to think 50 million people, 100 million people, global problems, you know? So always think around that. And then the other thing also is to be very, is also learning from failure. I think one thing that we have to teach a lot about is failure. And as an entrepreneur, that becomes your daily breakfast meal. How many times are you failing? Because let me tell you, if you're not failing enough, you're not learning enough. Because if you're not failing enough, then you should just become an employee. But as an entrepreneur who's out there talking to customers, talking to investors, talking to people like Gatari, you know, and getting as much feedback as possible, then you have an opportunity to build a very good business. But you also have to fail. Do not be afraid of failing. Even when you come on stage and you mumble. But imagine you walking from where you are sitting to come on stage. That already is a step. Even you picking up that phone call and calling that customer, can you buy this product at this price? And they tell you, no, it's too expensive. And you start negotiating. I know you had a class on sales and negotiation, right? You have to negotiate. But failure needs to be part of you. I can tell you, for me, I lead a network and we have 150 organizations. And from there, we also are supporting more than 200,000 entrepreneurs across the entire region. Failure is necessary. Because without that failure, then it means that either you're building a product that no one will ever buy. Because if you're not getting any feedback, that means you're just selling to your own self. But when you actually say you're going to the market, that means you have to build what the customer is looking for, what they are willing to buy. Meaning you also have to ensure that you are aligned to their needs, their pain points, and also how they're evolving. And that will challenge your own assumptions, will also challenge what you think you know about the customer. You also sometimes have to go back and say, okay, I don't think I understand about customer segmentation. Gatari, can I come for a class on that on Saturday? And that will also help you to learn. So please embrace failure as a learning curve and also work heavily on your mindset. That one is the biggest asset you have. And your community. Right here you have a community of like-minded people. Leverage on that one as well. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mercy. I think we are okay. And if any other person here has a question, don't worry, they're not going anywhere. They're still here. You can come at the end of this program and you can talk to them privately. It's fine. So thank you so much. Can we clap for them? Thank you. Great. Ula. Don't worry, we'll get another one with them at the end. Time has come. The time that we're all waiting for. We came here for today, for it today. Are we ready? Okay, wake up. Wake up. What's going on? What's going on? Are we sleeping? Stand up. Stand up. No, stand up. I don't want claps. Stand up. Stand up, innovators. What is it?
stand up. Yeah, all of you. Yes, I have the mic. I command you stand up. All of you. I will not stop till you stand up. All of you. I can see you. I'm not that short. I can see you. Great. Can we have this moment and appreciate ourselves for what we have done, for the things we've sacrificed to be here, and for our great, great mindset? Can we clap for ourselves, please? Okay, that's what you think you deserve. That's what you think you deserve. That's the only thing you did. Come on, bring it up. Come on. Yes, like Beyonce on stage, You are Beyonce today, all right? Great. So the time has come. We're going to. No, you guys are not going to sit. It is your time. So let's first welcome the judges here. All right. Okay. Yes, please. For all the participants, you are going to receive. You can sit now. You can sit. It's fine. Let me ask Hubert to lead the program. Okay, thank you. We are going to give the certificates to all of our 10, right? Of our participants. Great. So let's start with the one who started it. Nibitanga Arno. As he comes, Isaac Vigirimana, if he's still around. The eloquent one, thank you. Again. Bienvenue Muluziza, if he's here. Eli Nyo, I'm sorry. No. Eli Nyo Busengwa, is he here?
Yeah, so come from this side, you're being called.
Yeah. Eli, are you here? Okay. Not here. Thierry Nizigimana, if he's here, please, let's clap for Thierry. As he comes, our lovely Josue, Jitime Ikimashi. You and Yahweh. Let's start with them. Ouimana Berthe. Manirakiza Jean Damascene, if you're here, you're welcome. Shimirimana Silas. Let's clap for him. Rebecca Mutamba. Rebecca. Mugisha Abdullah.
Haroni and Adribert, if you are here, yes, you're welcome. Why did we stop clapping for people? This is not our Benny Bella Benimana, fabulous storyteller. It is time now. It is time to announce our winners.
All right. So for this part, just we have the two judges who are here. They'll just make their general comments how the judging went, and then we'll have the lead judge call out the winners, right? So I think I'll start with him. He will make his general comments how it was, his words of encouragement to you, and then we go to the second judge, and then we'll give to the last and the leader of the jury to pronounce the results. Yeah.
Thank you so much. I will start by congratulating everyone who stood up. Please, a round of applause. It's such an amazing experience. The work we did here is not to say your idea was not good enough, but no, as they say, being here, you are a winner. And it's not a shot on your idea. It's just what we found that probably has a bigger reach, but there's still room of improvement for everyone. But I encourage you to continue in that same spirit. I encourage you, don't drop your dream, don't drop your business. We can still scale your business. We can still share on how your business can expand in different areas. So round of encouragement. So I want to say thank you for showing up. There are those who have stage fright. So really, you manage your fears well. So we are proud that you were able to stand here and share your idea in the way you did. So thank you so much.
Qu'est-ce que je vais dire? Thank you to Wilfried and thank you for Freeman. Ce n'était pas un travail vraiment très difficile, mais aussi ce n'était pas très facile. Donc, je voulais juste ajouter ceci sur le côté technique. Vous avez fait de belles présentations, vous avez de belles idées. Vous nous avez présenté des chiffres, mais vous avez oublié d'ajouter la référence. Donc, next time, si vous êtes en train de faire une présentation de vos projets, c'est que vous avez fait des recherches, n'est-ce pas? Oui, un projet ne peut pas être innovant alors qu'il ressemble à un autre projet. Vous avez fait des recherches, vous avez trouvé que votre idée était unique, n'est-ce pas? Donc, next time, il faudra faire des recherches, référencer ces recherches et aussi, quoi encore? Ajouter de la référence et après aussi, il faudra aussi montrer le problème et la solution. Allez directement. Merci à tous. C'était un plaisir de vous avoir ici devant nous. Et maintenant, le gagnant.
Le gagnant, c'est moi. Donc, je rentre avec le prix. Premièrement, j'aimerais remercier mes collègues, Wilfred et Daisy. Ce fut un plaisir de travailler avec eux ici à l'avance. Vous ne pouviez pas nous voir, mais on faisait des blagues en même temps. On faisait une blague, ok? Il ne faut pas répéter ça. J'aimerais, encore une fois, comme mes collègues m'ont dit, vous remercier. You guys took the time. You are here. You are winners because you are here. You are winners because you have an idea, because you developed that idea. You put into a presentation. You stood here. You got judged, but you never gave up. You were here. Being here is the most important thing. A lot of people billions of people have ideas. They stay home. Those who show up, try to make it happen, are winners. So you are winners just by being here. Et pour ajouter un peu une petite critique, certaines présentations étaient un peu longues et un peu chaotiques, on va dire. Pour la prochaine fois que vous avez une présentation, faites les présentations chez vous, devant un miroir ou devant vos amis ou vos parents. Ayez une sorte de chronomètre pour être sûr que vous avez tout dit dans les délais et que vous avez bien fait. Et sinon, généralement, it was a great time. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the presentations. Thank you for your courage. And now it's the time to reveal the winners of today's day. I think Hubert is coming in to help us with that. Oh, you're just gonna sit here? All right. So, we have here. Yes. We're going to start with the honorable mentions, who did a great job, and but unfortunately didn't make the number 3 cut. Honorable mentions are Ndondera and E-Waste. Give them a round of applause. Give them a round of applause. Thank you guys. Thank you. Thank you. You are amazing. We were blown away by your presentations. Thank you so much. Now, the second runner-up, or as they call it in Burundi, the number 3, is Ikabu. Give them a round of applause. Ikabu. Where are you guys? There you go. Anyway, give her another round of applause. All right, now the first runner-up, or number 2, is Parlac. Parlac. Venez, mesdemoiselles. Encore une fois, congratulations, ladies. Congratulations. Oh, that's it. Number 1 is Ikimashi. Got it. Like, goddamn. You got it, man. 1, 3, 4. 1, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Sorry.
One, two, three, cheers. Again. One, two, three, cheers. One, two, three, cheers. Great.
Excellent. Well, I don't have anything else to say. Congratulations again to everybody. And that's it. Thank you for being here. It was a great day. Mwakoze kwitaba nahise bigoye. Mwakoze cyane. And that's it.
And with that, I've never seen this excitement in Burundi. First time. First time. We need more distance, right? Yes. All right. And with that, I'm going to invite Sven. The other name, I'm refraining from pronouncing it for fear of mispronouncing. He's the head of component, natural resource, governance, cooperation on peace, security, and responsible resource governance in the Great Lakes region of Africa at GIZ, the German Development Corporation. With a round of applause, let's welcome him as he takes the stage.
Bonjour à tous et à toutes. Comme le disait Hubert, donc normalement je travaille sur les questions de gouvernance et là c'est pour des réunions avec les représentants du gouvernement, mais je n'ai jamais vu autant d'énergie dans une salle. Donc c'était vraiment bien de échanger les idées et voir des jeunes entrepreneurs. Donc je suis conscient que je suis la dernière chose qui reste entre vous et la pause ou la fin. Et je pense que vous avez déjà reçu vos prix. Donc je vais essayer d'être bref. Donc d'abord, je tiens à remercier à tous ceux qui ont organisé cet événement aujourd'hui. ASEC, ACLIS, University Council of East Africa et E4 Impact et The Next Step. Et après aussi, je voulais remercier à tous les jeunes entrepreneurs et innovateurs qui sont présents ici aujourd'hui, parce que cet événement, c'est pas... Donc, vous êtes vraiment les clés de cet événement, et vous êtes... on est ici aujourd'hui pour vous. Donc, cet événement fait partie d'un programme qui s'appelle D-Skills IA, dont l'objectif est de développer des jeunes entrepreneurs et des jeunes innovateurs pour leur permettre afin de lancer des projets et lancer du commerce pour leur propre développement, mais aussi pour le développement de leur pays. Et je pense qu'on fait ça à travers le développement de skills, des hackathons, des pitch et des mentorats. Donc ça, c'est l'objectif de voilà. Donc je ne peux pas parler des autres pays où cette compétition a eu lieu. Mais je pense, en regardant tous les entrepreneurs ici, on a vraiment vu de très belles idées qui travaillent sur des questions d'accès à l'éducation, des questions de santé, des questions de recyclage, gestion des décès, et aussi sur des questions de l'agriculture. Ce sont à la fois vos projets personnels, mais ce sont aussi des projets qui contribuent au développement du Burundi. Donc même, je suis conscient que on n'a pas pu donner des primes ou donner des voyages à tout le monde. Je tiens à souligner qu'aujourd'hui, vous êtes tous des gagnants. Vous avez gagné en termes de skills. Je pense que vous avez aussi gagné, j'espère, en temps d'expérience. Et peut-être vous avez aussi gagné en termes de réseautage en faisant de nouveaux amis. Donc encore, je pense qu'on peut applaudir à tout le monde qui a participé. Bon, moi je ne suis pas entrepreneur, donc je ne sais pas ce que ça veut dire être entrepreneur. Quand j'étais jeune, je jouais au basketball. C'était la même chose. Et donc, mon idole quand j'étais jeune, quand j'avais 16-17 ans, c'était Michael Jordan. Et il y a une histoire de Michael Jordan, je suis toujours tellement impressionné. Donc, quand Michael Jordan, il avait 16 ans, il jouait au basketball à high school, il n'était pas aussi bien. Donc, il n'a pas fait l'équipe de son high school. Mais en cause de ça, il était tellement motivé de s'est entraîné. Et finalement, je pense que c'est le début du meilleur basketteur du monde. Et donc, je pense que ça, c'est l'esprit avec lequel vous devez travailler. Même si aujourd'hui, vous n'êtes pas sélectionné, j'espère que ça peut vous donner des motivations pour encore améliorer vos idées. Et peut-être vous allez vous présenter dans un autre cadre ou avec notre investisseur qui finalement va retenir votre idée. Donc, c'est un peu cette histoire avec laquelle je vais clôturer cet événement. Et encore un grand merci à tous ceux qui ont organisé cet événement et aussi à tous ceux qui ont participé. Donc, merci beaucoup.
Thank you so much. I think we are almost done. We are almost done, I promise. Now let's welcome Mercy for a last chat, I would say. Before we take pictures, I think we're going to take pictures outside and we're going to have a small break and we're going to have fun, networking and stuff. Right, Freeman?
Yes.
Great, thank you. I wanted to hear your voice. Yes. Now, Mercy, welcome.
Thank you so much. So I think for me it's the shortest session between you and food. But really, I want to just give a quick vote of thanks. This project, the Digital Skills for an Innovative East African Industry, it has been brought to you by the East African community where we are all part of, and we are partnered and it's actually being implemented by the Inter-University Council of East Africa, and also the German Cooperation of East Africa Community. So please, let's give them a round of applause. They are actually the ones that have been able to fund this program, and actually it has been running in 7 countries. So Burundi has been the 6th country where we have done the national pitch competition, and on Monday we'll be doing South Sudan, so please receive greetings from the entire team. Yes, we've actually done 7 countries. So in Kenya, we did it in Rwanda, Uganda, Tanzania, and now we're in Burundi. So we are really appreciating our partners, and Seven, thank you so much for also making time to be here and representing the entire consortium of partners that has made this project very possible. I also want to appreciate Achilles Hub. Where are you, the entire team? The entire team, yes. I can see Qatar is outside, but yes, we want to really appreciate Achilles Hub for opening up your space, for bringing in the young innovators, for being an inspiration to the entire youth across Burundi. Really appreciate you and thank you for that. I also want to thank the different consortium hubs of partners. So as Achilles is operating in Burundi, as I said, we brought together the other 6 hubs that we've been working together. As David had shared with you the roadmap, it's a journey that began in January, where we did the stakeholder engagement with different universities, we spoke to investors, we also spoke to corporates like IBM and even Microsoft and many others, and they're very willing to come in and plug into this program and even provide technology, whether it is skill building and other opportunities. So stay tuned for that one. And for the different hubs that we've been working with, so we have Achilles Hub in Burundi, we also have the E4 Impact Entrepreneurship Center, we also have Connector Hub, we have the Next Hub, which is the Innovate Ventures, and also of course we have the other E4 Impact Centers in the other countries as well. Let's give them a round of applause. I also want to thank the different trainers and coaches on the program. I know some of them were here training. So where are you all in the room? I know we have one here, both of you, right? So we want to give them a big thank you. Let me tell you, when you are working with people as a trainer or a coach, you actually give more than what is expected. So we really want to appreciate you of sharing your story, opening up also your own networks, even being here today to see and witness how far they've grown. We really appreciate you. And please, for the Achilles team, please pass our regards to all the trainers, all the coaches out there, the different mentors. We want to appreciate you. Let's give a round of applause. We also want to thank our wonderful judges. Thank you so much for being here and being so present. Yeah, let's do the fist pump. Yeah, fist pump. Yeah. Thank you so much. Let me tell you, these people have done their work, but also you two have also done your part in terms of listening to all the innovations, giving your experience, sharing your wisdom to them. We really appreciate you. Let's give them a round of applause. And they have said that they are available for you, and they are all based here. Can you imagine? Right? They are all in this country or in this city, so they are here for you to support you as you build your business. And finally, I also want to, before I say finally, the other person I want to thank is also the ASEC team. As you know, we are streaming this event live, so it's actually going to be streamed across East Africa and even perhaps globally, because we're going to put it on YouTube, so you're also going to become famous. But I just want to thank my team. They've really been on the ground ensuring that we're prepared. As you saw, the different posters that are being disseminated, convening the different industry actors to come together, and just making sure that we make this a beautiful experience. So let's just give them a thank you and a round of applause as well. And finally, I really want to thank the innovators. Where are you? Every one of you. As I mentioned to you, being an entrepreneur is not an easy journey, but it is so worth it. And I just want you to know that the fact that you're in this room, we really believe in you. There is nothing you cannot do out of this room. And there's a quote that I really came across by a couple of months ago that really inspired me, and it says, "Be the change you want to see in the world." Okay? And that's why I asked you the question, how uncomfortable are you? Because if you're very comfortable, then you can't change anything. But if you're so uncomfortable and you see the opportunity, then you really have the chance to be the change you want to see. It is not a chance to point fingers at the government or the university or my friend or Gatari didn't do this, but it's really about what can I do with what I have. So it's an opportunity for you to leave this room knowing that you've really changed startup ecosystem. Someone was asking, what can we build to actually build this ecosystem? You, just by starting your business and connecting to customers, talking to people about your business across even social media platforms and really putting Burundi on that map, you have done it. And that is the power of entrepreneurship. And we really want to celebrate you and appreciate you. I know the journey will not be easy, but you know what? Great things never are, right? So we are here for you, we're going to support you and work with you, and there are so many other opportunities that are coming up. So we just want to appreciate all the innovators in the room. Let's give them a round of applause. And because I know your hands are getting tired, I want us to do the stomp with the feet, okay? We'll do 5 times. Are you ready? So pick either the right or the left. Or we'll do both. Oh, let's do both. Okay, Burundi is special. Let's do both. Are you ready? Are you ready? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, go. Okay, that was a warm up. That was just a warm up. Are you ready? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wonderful. Thank you so much. The innovators, this is your day. Okay? This is your day. So feel proud of what you've achieved. So with that, further ado, I want to say, the ceremony is officially closed. And I hand it over back to Gatari. Yes. And thank you so much for being a good host.
Thank you. So right after here, we're going to go outside, just at the restaurant, right outside here. We're going to take a group photo and proceed to a cocktail. But here's the catch. Remember, this cocktail is meant for networking, right? There's some questions you had for the panelists. Bring them on. There's some questions you might be interested to, ask some of the entrepreneurs that presented here. Should have, right? Yeah. So I'm going to invite everyone. We're just going outside. The photographers are going to coordinate how we're going to stand, and we will move from there. Thank you so much.